Our next guest is the President and Chief Executive Officer for an organization that is no stranger to any of us, the Student Veterans of America, an outstanding organization that strives to help our veterans succeed after getting out of the service. D. Wayne Robinson served in the U.S. Army and rose to the pinnacle of the enlisted ranks as a command sergeant major. During his career, he held many leadership positions in artillery, special operations, and recruiting, and he graduated from every enlisted leadership course offered by the Army. He has over 39 awards recognizing his valuable contributions to multiple units, as well as actions taken during in combat. He has also led in more than 12 countries around the world. Before joining SVA's professional staff, Mr. Robinson served on the organization's advisory board. SVA's vision is one we truly believe in, that all veterans succeed in their quest for higher education, achieve their academic goals, and gain meaningful employment. And the VFW is supporting that vision along the way. Hundreds of VFW posts have already teamed up with local SVA chapters and on college campuses across America, sharing our vast resources to help them succeed in any way that we can. Further, they're learning the importance of our organization and getting involved. Members of the SVA are undoubtedly future leaders of the VFW. If your post hasn't already reached out to the members of its local chapter, please ensure that it does immediately following this convention. Now, please join me in welcoming an outstanding veteran and a true American patriot, Mr. D. Wayne Robinson.
Good morning, and thank you for having me. Thank you to John Stroud, the executive team, my partners in the fight in Washington, D.C., and also to the Ladies Auxiliary for inviting me to be here today. I'd like to give a little additional background on SVA and then talk a little bit, take a few minutes to talk about something that's important to both of our organizations, which is recruiting. A little background on Student Veterans of America. We're on more than 1,200 college campuses and universities. We have about a little over 460,000 members. We're growing at a rate of about 15 chapters per month. We conduct advocacy on behalf of about 1.1 million veterans in higher education and prepare and deliver programming for about 500,000 on our college campuses. I'd like to begin to talk a little bit about recruitment, which John recently mentioned, from the standpoint of a life cycle of a veteran. And I know a number of us have transitioned a little while back and we forgot the stages that we were in, so I'd like to address it from a standpoint of dependent, independent, and interdependent. When veterans are on our college campus, they're very dependent. During this time period, what's generally on their mind is, what am I going to be studying? Will I actually graduate? Are the courses tough? Will I need a tutor? Can I do it? Where will I live? Will I make enough money to take care of my family? And so in our partnership, what I believe and what we found is that this is probably not the best stage to recruit student veterans, and the reasoning is because at this point, they're not thinking about service and giving back. They're thinking about how to transition and how to take care of their families at this point, this stage. And if they are recruited, then it's tough to keep them involved. Retention rate would be an issue, and again, retention rate, low retention, and high turnover, excuse me. The next phase that a student vet goes through is interdependent, where they're now becoming comfortable on campus. They are familiar with the environment. They're now thinking about where will I work. They're pretty confident confident that they'll graduate, and they actually get involved with SVA chapters. And so this is at this point where they become leaders in SVA, and now they're thinking about those that are transitioning and coming behind them. The final stage of the life cycle of a student veteran is interdependent. At this stage, they're transitioning into the workforce, they're going into business, and then now I believe that this is the greatest opportunity to recruit the more than 1 million that will be returning in the last 5 years and the 1 million that are currently on college campuses. This is the greatest opportunity for recruitment, and they're SVA alumni. They're stable, educated, and looking forward to serve. And I look forward to continuing these conversations on the life cycle of a vet, how to not only continue to make SVA a stable organization that serves its student veteran population, but also transition into giving back to those coming behind them and continued service to the nation. Once again, I thank you for this opportunity, and I look forward to furthering the SVA-VFW partnership. Thank you.